Lil Zae.
You feel? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Boy?
I can't call it.
It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, man. Working and striving, man. Working and striving.
First of all, man, let's start off with where you from, bro.
Man, from Greenville, North Carolina. Well, I'm originally from Winterville.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Moved to Greenville, then I moved to Farmville.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Represent Farmville all day. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I've been here.
That's
So,
what it is.
you know what I'm saying? The whole time, man.
So tell me about early life, man. How was it coming up?
Oh man, it was straight. It wasn't pretty rough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had that little rough, you know what I'm saying, past or whatever. But young nigga from the trailer park, man, to the apartment to a house. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's been grinding.
Mom and dad.
Yeah, mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Split up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and other than that, man, like everything been alright. It's just been straight. You know what I'm saying? It's best for them to split up anyways, because the way it was headed, it wasn't. But yeah.
You got siblings?
Yeah. Two sisters and a brother, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Man, what do you do?
Oh man, I'm a YouTuber and I'm a music artist. Music artist comes first, you know what I'm saying, regardless of everything. That's been my passion, you know what I'm saying? That's been how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? And
Gotcha.
YouTubing was just something I just got into recently.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was being introduced to, and I
made
kind of
you-
love it, man. I kind of like it.
What made you get into music, man?
Music, just been my family, my aunts, my uncles, my dad. You know, my dad played the guitar, you know what I'm saying, and
That's what's up.
my mom danced, you know what I'm saying, and then my aunts and uncles, like they sing also, and just being around melodies and you know what I'm saying, rapping and stuff too. You know what I'm saying, it just kind of pulled me into it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I used to have a group called T3 with me and my cousin, and Kelly Boy was actually a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? And we started in the garage, man.
Kelly?
Yeah,
Oh,
Caleb
shout out
Kelly. Yeah, that's my cousin.
That's
Yep.
what's up.
And we started in the garage using I think it's called a Dell computer. It was like a little small little laptop. Using GarageBand. We were using GarageBand in the garage with a karaoke little mic. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we just came up off that, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
You work with local artists?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Man.
definitely. I never get to that point where I'm big headed or bigger than anybody else.
Yeah.
But charging will definitely be coming real soon.
Gotcha,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to waste, and then you know I got 2 kids now, so
You got 2 kids?
yeah, man.
Bro.
Yep, 2 kids now,
That's
so
what it is.
it's definitely.
So how'd you get into the YouTube experience, man?
Man, my cameraman seen me. I was at work, and my cameraman came up to me and was like, "Look, man, like I think you should do something a little different. Like you got this personality that kind of reminds me of, you know what I'm saying, this YouTuber." So I was like, YouTuber, like, you know what I'm saying, like I got videos on YouTube. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I knew of YouTube and like people doing videos and getting paid for it, but I never thought like I could see myself doing it.
Gotcha.
So he was just like, he started showing me some stuff, telling me like, yo, like I think you should do it, this and that, and the third. And I tried it and fell in love with it, man. And
That's
next thing you know, he was like, yo, let's bring the contracts into play. I don't want to charge you. We just gonna work.
Yeah.
So he brought the contract and we making it.
That's what's up. That's
Like,
what's up.
yeah.
What are some of your plans you got coming for the YouTube coming up, man?
Oh man, I got some. Basically, man, like we're not even looking for the money aspect. We just wanna. I like entertaining. So basically, we got pranks, we got challenges, we got like we come up with some of everything, man. Like our own pranks, our own challenges. Instead of trying to follow the trend, we try to create like the trend.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff in store. Like it's like we could be thinking of something tonight and then come up with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's no telling. It's no telling. But
Speaking
the plan
of-
is just to stay consistent.
Yeah, facts. Speaking of tonight, you say you're linking with somebody? later?
Yeah. We might be. I forgot their names. I can't think of their names off top. But yeah, we're supposed to be linking up with a couple people that went viral off a picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they interested in doing what we're doing. So we're trying to introduce them into this since they already got this. You know what I'm saying? They already went viral.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna help each other out with it. So
That'd
hopefully
be dope.
tonight, man, we can make that happen.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
good to network, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gravy right
yeah.
there. Like that.
Heck yeah.
Where you see yourself at in 2 years, man?
Shoot, 2 years? Man. Hopefully not working at the hospital.
So you
Hopefully
got
not
a
working.
5 right now?
Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Gotta grind to the top, man. I'm trying to get out of there ASAP.
Yeah.
So whatever God takes me, man, that's where I'm gonna be. Like I don't wanna say I'm gonna be in a mansion or driving all this and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like hopefully I'll be out of the hospital, and that's my main goal, getting out of there, making YouTube and doing music my full-time job.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put my kids in a better position.
That's what it
better
is.
position than we had, you know what I'm saying? So
What would you
Thank
say
you.
to a young YouTuber, man, trying to jump into that type of world?
Shoot, I say stay consistent, go for it. Don't be scared to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just aim to be different. Matter of fact, just be you. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And everything work out. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, stay consistent, push. You know what I'm saying? Share. Don't get mad at people not sharing or liking. Just keep reposting. Just keep putting it out there, throwing it out there to people. And talk. Don't be afraid to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go out there and sell yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just like I said, just stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing it. That's
I don't know
it.
if you seen the interview I did with Deuce.
Yeah.
But he was like, your first brand is your first and last name. You know what I'm saying? That's your first business. So it's always good to sell yourself first.
Right.
Yeah,
heck yeah. Because you got to establish that.
Facts. Yeah. So how do you deal with, how do you deal with conflict in the area as far as people either trying to compete or people, you know what I'm saying, not sharing your type of stuff? Like, how do you deal with that type of stuff?
I used to be upset, man. I used to be like, man, like, where all this hate coming from? You know what I'm saying? But like, as you grow, and you know what I'm saying, as you grow into the business and everything, like, it get old after a while. You'll start seeing, hey, okay, they're not hating, they just, you know what I'm saying, maybe they is hating, but it's competition to it.
Yeah.
It's always competition everywhere you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what kind of business you got going on, it's somebody always trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, be ahead of you. So I just like, man, I jumped out of that lane. I was just like, bump it, like, you can share, you can dislike it, whatever you can do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna continue doing me. Just focus.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Have your eyes on the prize and don't even. It's crazy because, like, what's that movie called? Biker Boys? And you remember how they was on the bike and that tunnel? You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's how it is, man. That's how it is in real life. Just stay focused. Don't block all that crap out. Once you let it get in, you're gonna wreck.
Yeah,
so don't even entertain it. Just keep pushing.
I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
I always look at it like, man, you don't really know what somebody got going. So we look at it like, oh, this nigga, hey, he ain't sharing my stuff.
Right.
This dude right here, this shorty right here, man, what's up with her, man? She ain't gonna share my stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, see, I would look at it sometimes like, man, how you ain't sharing my stuff, but you sharing this stupid stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I used to look at it just like that, man.
Stuff,
I'd be like,
but you gotta understand that, you know, everybody ain't either everybody ain't a fan for one,
right?
Or everybody ain't got the same headspace, or a lot of people got other stuff going on. So
right.
I ain't about to share your stuff today, man.
Right, and we look forward to people like locally to support us, you know what I'm saying, by us coming up from this area, you know what I'm saying, we look for that local support, but not everybody gonna support the same way, you know what I'm saying, like here, they rather see you already make it, you know what I'm saying, then they'll support, rather than you know what I'm saying, trying, and they trying to help you out, because they ain't gonna want to help you out, like, I don't know why it's like that, it just sucks, man, like, they'll say one thing, and then, like, the action show it different, so, I don't know, man, I just be like, hey, I just be like, hey.
I look at it, you just gotta keep creating content that they will share.
That's it.
Put it in their face so hard, like, okay, look at the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put it in their face to where they have no choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got no choice but to share it.
Right. Yep.
Once it's in your face every day and it looks, you know what I'm saying, like it looks shareable, like, oh my God, look at how much support it is. Let me support that.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah, I definitely feel where you coming from, bro.
Heck yeah, that creativity sells, man.
That's a fact.
It sells.
I see you in a relationship as well, right?
Yeah.
How do you cope with that? With being popular in the area and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's I know people been waiting on this but yeah, it's been crazy. I was in a 7-year relationship with my child's mother. You know what I'm saying? And how, like, people wouldn't know what I put out. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't know what's going on until I put it out. You know what I'm saying? So
what happened with your child's mother anyway?
Oh man, we just didn't we didn't see eye to eye. We didn't see eye to eye, and it got kind of difficult. And I think, you know what I'm saying, most of it was me. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to accept the fact that, like, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, deal with what I was dealing with. So I just, you know what I'm saying, my balls dropped, and I just I had to just leave, man. And in that process, I ended up leaving my son and her. You know what I'm saying? Now she's pregnant again. You know what I'm saying? So we expecting the second.
Your baby mom's pregnant again.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy, but yeah, I end up leaving. You know what I'm saying, and finding something new, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, which is my girl now. Like, you know what I'm saying, we've been talking for a couple months, for a lot. You know what I'm saying, for about 5 months until we made it official. Like, just so it wouldn't been like I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, hold around or go out here looking for something else. You know what I'm saying, it just happened. It was just like a connection.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so you know what I'm saying, now we just she's real supportive. You know what I'm saying, she's a go-getter. Like, she's an open person. She can, you know what I'm saying, she'll talk to you about the business, or like she's different. She's something I've been looking for a long time.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying, it sucks that everything had to happen the way it happened, but you know what I'm saying, like, she's definitely something I've been looking for a long time. So I feel like this is it. Like that's wifey right there.
That's what's up. How old are you, bro?
We're not doing nothing for the book or none of that.
Yeah. How old are you?
25.
25.
Yeah, 25. About to be 26 December, man. Getting old.
Yeah, bro.
Getting old.
We are getting old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit crazy.
Hey, yeah. Just gotta run with it.
You remember the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah. Yeah, we started the Boys and Girls Club days, but that was real though. Yeah. That was what's up. That's another thing. Like by us being here, we know a lot of people because where we, you know what I'm saying, been at. Boys and Girl Club used to be the joint. Like that used to be the thing that all the kids go to because they had like games, basketball. Like it was just stuff to keep us from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So once we all got there, like it was kind of like we know everybody now. So that's one thing that kind of helped us out with getting known and, you know what I'm saying, like helping us find our lane to like what we want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? So like that, I definitely got applaud Boys Girl. I still see Miss Carey to this day.
Word.
To this day.
I see Miss Carey too a couple times. Man. I gotta get on the YurpTV.
Yeah. Yeah, she's still a Duke fan too, man. Word. You know she was definitely a Duke fan.
If not her, then Mr. Perry.
Yeah, I ain't seen Mr. Perry in like years.
Yeah, I seen him a few years back, man. He's still hanging in there, man.
Yeah, dang, that's what's up.
He used to put me on the wall all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all used to be a bully in there.
Bro, you think so?
Nah, y'all were cool. Though, but like y'all was like the OGs when we was little.
That's
like
crazy. We was upstairs when I was 12 years old. That's crazy. What do you have plans for expanding yourself and expanding your brand coming up soon, man? What do you have going?
Snoop DeVille is my guy I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Winterville. You know what I'm saying? We was raised together, whatever.
Gotcha.
And he moved to Cali, came back. You know what I'm saying? And now he's back, willing to work, like grind. We work at the same, you know what I'm saying, place. And Unique is, you know what I'm saying, of course, you know what I'm saying, he's kind of transgender, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's a transgender?
Yeah, well, nah, he's a guy, but, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, yeah, he's working on it. But
how do you cope with having a transgender friend, bro?
Oh, man, like, you know what I'm saying? So, at first, I just had I'm always different, you know what I'm saying? I've been different in school, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I was always, like, I don't go by word of mouth. I'm always that person, hey, you know what I'm saying? If I rock with a person, then that's the relationship between us, you know what I'm saying? So I don't go by what other people say. So it was one day, my mom was doing this makeup line for Unique. And matter of fact, my mom was doing this makeup line and she asked Unique to be like the face of it. And at that time I had that song Like That. And I was just like, man, I want to be different than all the other people out here. Like, cause artists today, they not even looking at it like that. They not looking like, oh, he's gay, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna rock with him because he got his own little thing going, you know what I'm saying? They kind of bias a little bit. So I was like, man, I'm gonna be different, bro. Like, give people a chance, you know what I'm saying? So my boy Fetty was like, yo, Unique rap. He kept telling me. So when my mom brought up that name Unique, I was like, you know Unique? You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, this and that and third. So I was like, you know what? I looked past all that. I ain't even think about none of that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't second guess and none of that. I was like, yo, can you get in contact with Unique to tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, let's do a feature together. Boom. My mom was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the number. I called him myself, talked to him myself. He was excited. He was just like, he was amazed. He was like, wow, this is the first artist that ever wanted to work with me. Like, the first straight artist at that. Like, no guys wanted to work with Unique at all. So Unique was just like, man, like, this is crazy. So I looked past it. I was like, bump it. Like, let's do it. Let's get this money. Like, let's chase this dream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and man, Unique hit the studio, and the bond went right. It went. The bond was just amazing. Like, Unique never tried. None of that. Like, being friends with, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's gay is not always what people say it is. Yeah. So, and don't get me wrong, Unique put me on, like, some women. Like, Unique, man, Unique helped me out with some women, but, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole nother story. But, yeah, me and Unique bond is, like, we tight now. Like, that's, like, the bro, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, like, I met a couple people through Unique. And I can't think of their names, but I also been introducing Unique into other people, other artists and everything. So I was like, get out here and talk to these people, let them know, because they not gonna think how I think all the time.
How do you deal with? I know you have people talking crazy about you behind your back. About
that probably.
People that you heard about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how you deal with that kind of stuff?
I just be like, man, bump it. I don't even entertain it, man.
Word.
I don't even entertain it.
Gotcha.
So
you just
it is what it is. Yeah. At one point in time, Unique kind of was like, asked me that same question, like, are you sure, like, you want to work with me? Because, you know, like, the backlash that come with it. And I was like, what? Bump the backlash, man. We always get backlash, you know what I'm saying? So, bump it. And that was it.
Gotcha.
Like, I never looked back. I never thought twice about it. I just, you know what I'm saying, unique. That bond is like secured, man. Like, and like once you meet him, you can be like, dang, like, and if y'all know his background, I'm trying to tell you, that's coming soon. He gonna do a documentary real soon.
I gotta get him on your
Yeah, definitely. He got a big fan base too.
Word?
Yeah, big following. He was just on. He was just featured on Brazilla. Yeah, episode of Brazilla. Yeah, doing makeup, because that's what he loved doing, makeup.
Okay. What's something you tell the youth, man? Encouraging words or anything you got to say to the people?
Oh man, I say stay consistent. Go for it. Again, don't be scared to jump out there and try something different. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, whatever you desire, man, go for it. Like, that's it. Like, it's easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might get hard and things don't happen like that. You gotta work. You gotta put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grind. And you know what I'm saying? Like, don't look at these materialistic things all the time for motivation, because materialistic things can be taken away just like that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, follow your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't jump to conclusions when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, like people, businesses, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, just try it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they fail, they fail. I don't never take L's. They lessons at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So just jump out there, man, and just go for it. That's with anything, you know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's it. It's pretty much easy. Like, I smile like every day just thinking about how many L's I done took, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, those will turn into lessons at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, look, I'm in a better position now. So if you want to be there, like, just go for it. Go for it.
Let me ask you something, man. As a kid, did you think you would become a YouTuber, man?
Nah, that's crazy, because I never thought about being a YouTuber.
What did you want to be as a kid?
I wanted to be an artist, man. I wanted to be just like Chris Brown, because I remember when I was little, I was picking up this CD that Chris Brown was sitting on the back of with a notepad, and I always did the same thing. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, that could be me. So ever since that demo, I was like, man, I want to be an artist. I want to be just like Chris Brown. But I knew I couldn't sound like him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to like kind of flip it a little bit, and I started listening to different artists like Ludacris. That's one of my biggest idols, Ludacris. Now I flipped it with Usher. You know what I'm saying? So put all of them in a blender, you come out with me. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So where can we find you at, man?
Oh man, you can find me on Facebook, Lil Zae. You can find me on Twitter, it's Lil Zae, because I transition everything to it's Lil Zae. YouTube, it's Lil Zae. Type in exactly how it sounds, it's Lil Zae. Everything should pop up. Hit that notification bell. You feel? You can find me, that's Snapchat, Lil Zae. You know what I'm saying? Everything is it's Lil Zae or Lil Zae. Like, everything the same. So I try to keep everything in one, so we can keep up. And I also respond too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to stay up on it. I know I work a 9 to 5, but that ain't stopping nothing. It's your boy Lil Zae, and you're watching YurpTV. You feel?